Welcome to the E4X Video FX series. Today's topic is Beyond Strategy Trading. CEP, or Complex Event Processing, adds value across the full FX trade lifecycle. And our guest is Nick Deacon of Aleri. Nick, many commentators believe complex event processing, or CEP technology, will find numerous applications across the entire FX trade lifecycle, helping with functions such as real-time risk management, market liquidity analysis, and activities such as post-trade monitoring of exceptions. Are you confident the technology will have this sort of widespread impact across FX trading operations?
Yes, we're certainly confident of that. We're already starting to see our technology being deployed in a number of these areas. We have clients that are already using it for FX pricing and other FX applications, and we're starting to see a serious uptick in the interest in areas of FX risk management and also liquidity management as well. So the ability to assess liquidity across a multiple number of different e-trading venues. So really pulling that data all together into one environment so that you can actually see it in one consolidated view.
Many FX firms may not be ready or have the trading or connectivity infrastructure in place to handle a genuine real-time information environment. What key cost, legacy, and technology integration issues do firms need to consider before adopting CEP technology?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. What we find is it's very important that firms ensure that the CEP vendor that they select has a wide range of adapters and connectors into the various infrastructure products that they use, and particularly the ability to deploy their CEP application without having to modify and adapt legacy systems, which of course can be a very expensive pastime. So really that connectivity and the openness of the CEP product is a critical factor when assessing the product to choose.
Do you view CEP technology as primarily a way of reducing costs, or more a way of improving the ROI of a particular application or FX trading project?
I think we see it as a combination of both. It definitely reduces costs because you're not having to, build from scratch in base languages such as C++ and Java applications. It's giving you an environment that allows you to very rapidly build FX and other applications without having to hire a large team of developers and then having to deal with the ongoing support of that type of application. So it's very much a rapid deployment technology for trading applications.
Will foreign exchange benefit, like other industries, from short CEP deployment timeframes?
Absolutely. So again, one of the instances where we've recently deployed in London, we have a client that went from selecting our technology through to putting it out into production in a very short period of time, in a couple of months timescale, and this involved all of the development and all of the testing cycles that needed to be gone through. So yes, CEP is undoubtedly a tool that allows people to deploy applications very, very rapidly. Currency
risk, portfolio and security managers, as well as regulatory and compliance personnel, are all likely to be interested in what benefits CEP technology could offer them. Where do you see CEP as having the most significant impact on the job functions of FX managers?
Well, I think there's a number of areas. I think first of all, where you're starting to pull data together from disparate sources. So this may be where you're seeking liquidity, wanting to pull information from various venues and provide an aggregated view of that data. Similarly, where you're having maybe to pull data from different legacy systems within the firm to actually get a consolidated view of your risk and your positions. So again, it's that ability to bring data from different locations in real time to transform it and normalize it into a single set of information.
And what factors should FX trading firms consider that might influence their choice of CEP technology provider?
Well, I think, again, there's a couple of things to really focus on there. I think, first of all, it's the ability of that CEP vendor to provide that client with local support. It's very important if you deploy CEP technology that you have help and assistance from the vendor readily available. You don't want to be having to wait until mid-afternoon to call into, in the US, for instance, to get support. So you want to be able to have a vendor who can provide you with local support. And I think the other thing that's very important is also the connectivity that's available. So having a product that is very open, that has many different adapters and APIs that allow the client to actually plug it into the client's infrastructure without too much development work.
And where do you see opportunities to extend the use of CEP and FX trading in the future?
I think a whole range of different areas. I mean, I think the whole area of compliance and risk is very, very important now. Obviously, with the turmoil in the markets at the moment, risk is extremely high profile. We are going to see, I think, from the regulators, a lot of direction in terms of, risk measurement and analysis that's going to need to be done. So, CEP is, I think, going to be key as a solution of those sorts of challenges that the regulators are going to provide us with.
And what impact has we're talking in late 2008, obviously, at the moment, what impact has the current market volatility had on the market in general that you deal with, and specifically on Aleri?
It's a very interesting question, actually, because we were expecting to see a significant downtick in business and projects, and yes, we have seen some projects being delayed, but we're finding that there are a whole range of other new projects that are actually coming through. Again, quite often in the risk space, which are certainly keeping firms like us very active and very busy. So we've not really seen any significant downtick in our activity or business. It's progressing extremely well.
Deacon of Aleri, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.